Do you ever look at something and go, yeah, this'll only end in tears? Yeah, that's the current state of the Gypsy Rose averse for me right now. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lex, and on today's broadcast we will be once again looking at the notorious Gypsy Rose Blanchard, now a mother of a baby girl named Aurora who was born earlier in the year, and how she is still glorified by many, even given a Lifetime show. In my original video from the autumn, I had already discussed the Gypsy Rose case and what happened with Dee Dee, as well as mentioning how some of the things that Gypsy claimed just didn't make sense, it didn't add up. For example, she claimed that she couldn't have sugar, but then on the police interview, she admitted that she was full of sugar from her trip to Disneyland, but I digress. Gypsy said while she was pregnant with Aurora that she would not put the baby up on social media, but that premise fell through about as quickly as poutine from McDonald's, and videos of the baby appeared on Gypsy's social media. In one video that I found, Aurora is screaming her little lungs out, and Gypsy just looks kind of detached. I've seen mothers with babies before, and I've also seen pictures of, for example, my Nonna, my Italian grandmother, with me, and when they're holding the baby, they have this look of love in their eyes. Whereas in the case of Gypsy, I don't see that same look here. Now, I am not a mother yet, but I would not take the time to set up a camera, hit record, film the baby crying, make the appearance of a doting parent instead of being a doting parent, then proceed to post the video online, which again, Gypsy claimed in January she would not do. An actual doting parent, like I mentioned, would tend to their crying baby with no cameras attached. On top of being a new parent, Gypsy also somehow got her own television show, Life After Lockup. It's like an extension of it that chronicles her life as she deals with her baby daddy, her estranged ex-husband, and everything else that has happened in the last 10 years. The show has a 5.7 rating on IMDb, with most user reviews being on the negative side, to which I am not surprised. The show, like many other reality TV shows out there, feels heavily scripted, and it just seems to be another way for Gypsy to get her name out there. Now, when I watch these things from the show, I want to know why she keeps involving her ex-husband in this whole mess when she, one, has a newborn, and two, has a semi-newish relationship. Now, I understand that the case interested a lot of people. There was the drama show The Act. It also got a lot of people interested. However, I don't think that somebody who helped plan the deletion of someone else, who gave their partner an instructional video on how to poke someone, somebody who posts their infant despite saying they won't, not great things. I don't think someone like that should be put on a pedestal or be given their own television show. Now, there are a series of videos by Becca Scoops and Space Ghost who do breakdowns of Gypsy's life before and after everything hit the fan, and they will be linked below. Becca does long form videos, whereas Ghosties are shorter, so it all just comes down to which format you prefer. Overall, and I know this may sound harsh, and I would be saying the same thing regardless on if it was a man or a woman doing these kinds of acts, but I don't think Gypsy should be left completely alone with Aurora, given the severity and graphic nature of what she and Nick Godejohn had done with Dee Dee back in 2015. As Aurora grows older, one day she will learn the truth about what happened to her grandmother on that summer night back in 2015. I don't know how honest the people around her will be about that situation, but given the circumstances of her parentage, everything else, I really hope that she does not grow up in a media circus. I know I sound like a broken record. I really hope that Gypsy's past does not mess up Aurora's future. Before I leave you all this fine morning, afternoon, evening, or whenever you may be watching this video, I wanted to leave you all with a fun fact. Did you know that the Canadian province of Prince Edward Island was in fact named after Queen Victoria's father, Prince Edward, the Duke of Kent, who was one of the children of King George III and his German-born wife, Charlotte of Mecklenburg-Strelitz. The island was named after the prince in 1799 when he was 32 years old, about 20 years before the birth of his famous daughter. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more of my content, then please subscribe to Sweet Histortea, a channel full of random facts, lots of sparkles, and tons more videos to come in the future. Thank you so much again for watching, and until next time, bye-bye!
There's a part of myself I'm missing.